Corbett here, CorbettReport.com, sunny climes of Western Japan. Thank you for joining me today, and today I have a little question for you. It occurs to me because of an interesting conversation that I had last week on Declare Your Independence with Ernest Hancock, which, as you may know, I am a regular guest on. And last week we were discussing an aspect of Ernest's work that I imagine if you are familiar with Ernest Hancock at all, you'll be familiar with. But if you're not, you may not know that Ernest Hancock is pretty much the godfather of the online activist movement. He's been around doing it for decades in various forms, and he knows his way around the information battlefield. He's done many, many things. Some things that are surprising that you may not know about, but you probably should. Like, did you know, for example, he invented the Lovolution logo. You've seen that Lovolution logo with the revolution with the VOL flipped around love in the middle of Lovolution. You know, that logo, which became an iconic part of the 2008 Ron Paul campaign and part of the grassroots movement that was sweeping around America at that time. That was Ernest Hancock. He invented that. And, and a few years ago, Russell Brand stole it and then tried to copyright it. It's craziness like that. Anyway, long story short, Ernest Hancock is well familiar with online activism and offline activism too, and how to spread the word and be effective at that. And so for the 2020 selection circus cycle, Ernest, who is not a voter and is not interested in the voting politics, but is interested in spreading information and getting the word out and using the hype surrounding the 2020 selection circus to do that, is going to do something that he sometimes does, which is to drop a bunch of DVDs on people, using the selection circus as the excuse to do so. He has 20,000 DVDs ready to go and all the machines ready to duplicate en masse. But he needs to know what to show these people, and he's looking to show them Corbett Report work. So on his program last week, he asked me about what work that we should share with these people.
I see this education opportunity coming, and I want to take advantage of it. And I'm not even asking you for permission. We're going to make DVDs of James Corbett. What say you? Not that I care.
Well, exactly. It doesn't matter, but, power to you. That's exactly why I create this.
Yes.
So if you can spread it, spread it.
That's
this is the only aspect of the 2020 selection circus that I will be at all interested in or pleased about, would be the educational possibilities.
Well, give us some of the stuff that you've done. I got pencil and paper right here. What ones do you think that, because we can compress, they're 4.8 gig or something like that. And we've done like 6 movies, 9/11 stuff over during the Love Illusion. We just threw a bunch of crap in there and compressed them. So we can probably get at least 4 or 5 hours worth of stuff on it, and you still have a quality TV experience. It may not be HD, but we can put a lot on there. What are the videos that you think you might want us to include?
I'm going to throw this one to the audience, because they might have a better perspective on it than I do. So I am putting it to you, the audience out there. If you go, and please do follow the link in the show notes to this video, and you can go and listen to that full conversation between me and Ernest. And I do have some ideas of various reports that might be of use, trying to think about the American public in the 2020 selection circus mania. What kind of issues do you think will speak to the people? But I'm putting it out there for you, the Corbett Reporteers out there, who are familiar, hopefully, with a wide range of my work, and some things you think are really impactful and you really want to get out there to other people. What do you think? If you were going to create one of these DVDs, 4 to 5 hours of material, and hopefully get it out to tens of thousands of people, what do you think would be the most important reports to get on there? Leave your responses in the comments below, and I will send them on to Ernest. So he will be looking at this and making his decisions based on this. So let's give him some Corbett Report material to work with. I'm very much looking forward to your responses. Of course, Corbett Report members, sign in to the website and leave your responses in the comments on CorbettReport.com. Until next time, James Corbett, CorbettReport.com.